Hello once again, everyone. Excuse me. This is weekly update 10. Not a huge amount has happened this week. We've been doing a lot of lecture stuff, and it's coming to the end of actually doing proper lectures. Like our analytical narratology is finished now. We've got one more lecture for games, engines, and visits, and modelling, and our games design one has finished as well. So basically, it is these support sessions now. So all I have to do is get on with my work, which I'll be doing next week. Quite a lot on, and then over Easter as well, because I go home next week, which is all good. But in analytical narratology, was basically just summing up what we've done over the last 8 weeks. And remember else, we did something else, but like how to do well in your assignment. Stuff I already really knew from just looking at the assignments or how to plan it out and stuff. It's just getting it done now. Then Tuesday I went shopping from Dimes. I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect 3, obviously finished it already. Let's see, in Games and Zooms Physics was making materials in a material editor in UD3, the engine, which was interesting. It's pretty easy, just once you know which buttons to press and how to link it all together, it's just really easy to get a nice material going on. And games design was really doing a summary of what we've done in the last 8 weeks again, and a bit more on the assignment and how to do well in that. So it's just getting cracked on with that as well. I will try and finish both analytical narratology and game design over Easter, just because they're the easiest assignments. There's work in it, but it's basically just writing out a lot of stuff. Game design, I have to draw stuff, but it should be easy enough for me to complete, sort of thing. And in modelling, we was transferring our models into UDK and applying materials and UDK as well, which is quite good. Since I've never used UDK before, it's basically very similar to UT3. But not quite the same. I think it's a bit more of an advanced engine, I'm sure. It's got more stuff in it anyway. But that's basically it. Other good news is that we've definitely got the house now. It's like, our background checks came back like Wednesday, and it's like, yep, we'll send you the contract in a couple of days. So I think I'll check my emails and I haven't seen you sent us the stuff yet. But that's good. So our house is all sorted out tomorrow. Well, no, next year. All I have to do is like organise the electric and gas bills, the internet, and all that sort of stuff. But it should be easy enough. At least it's over and done with, which I'm quite happy about. Yeah, so Mass Effect 3, I really enjoyed it. I won't spoil anything about the ending. I know some people have known about it. I think it's just a really good ending. It didn't end quite how I imagined it would have ended, and it would have ended it, but don't disregard the good ending for the game. You know, some games end really badly or don't do it really well, but they clearly did a lot of work on this. And my only complaints about the game is I've noticed a couple of bugs in it. With mainly it's the talking to your crew members on the Normandy and a bit on the Citadel that sometimes messes up a little bit. That's about it. Though I did have some big bugs yesterday. It might have been because of my internet on the multiplayer, because I got another 2-day code. The multiplayer is really fun. Like, I was just doing it quite a lot yesterday. I actually did some Halo Reach multiplayer to check that out yesterday. And as always, in my opinion, has not really changed that much on Halo Reach multiplayer about how bad, but it's just not as fun as the Halo 2 or Halo 3 multiplayer. It's based on a different system, and the maps in terms of level design that don't flow correctly to me. I mean, I'm obviously game designer, so I can pick this up, and the level flowing isn't brilliant. They're too vague. It's just because of the armor powers and stuff. But it was quite fun. I did a couple of matches yesterday. It was fun enough. But yeah, the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. It makes me actually want to go out and buy Xbox Live Gold. It's that fun. There's props to them. It's like that's why Mass Effect 3 was meant to come out last year, but it got delayed because they wanted to do this multiplayer. I'm glad they actually did do this multiplayer. It's that good. But yeah, that's about it. But it is Mother's Day today in England anyway. I don't know if you celebrate it last time, so I'd like to wish my mum a happy Mother's Day. I really wish I could be home for this, but it's expensive and problematic. You could go out and come back from duty and all that sort of stuff. But don't be talking to her earlier on. But she's a big part of my life, as every mother should. She supports me here at uni. I mean, she's proud of what I'm doing here. Really like to say happy Mother's Day to them. Whatever, usual. But anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Obviously I don't drinking, but Friday night they go out to Mucky Duck, which was really fun. I actually got a hat, but then someone stole it, and it's, I get that some people are like, ooh, hat, let's go take it, I mean, I'm nice enough chap, that I'll let a couple of people borrow it when I go out, but usually these people I let borrow it gave it to me back after a couple of minutes, they took a picture with it or whatever, but just taking the hat and then not giving it back to me. I mean, I asked nicely enough to give it back to me. He's like, if they asked for it, I might have you can have the hat for a little while as long as you give it back to me. When it just sort of ruins your night when some person comes up, steals your hat, and that's why you have to hold it. I mean, I want it just because I do what I do, which is I'm the first one at the dance floor, and it's like, I thought it was awkward. I don't think it's awkward being the only one on the dance floor for the first 20 minutes, half an hour of the night. A couple of people just danced with me, but I always go, and it's like, I don't care. So they're like the new DJ. And it's usually Chris, but they added a different DJ. Gave me a hat after about an hour and a half, and it's like, it was a nice free hat. It's getting this hat. It's to do with St. Patrick's Day, whatever. And some person comes up, steals a hat, and I try and get it back, and just ruin my night. Person, it's like I absolutely hate the fact that people just do that. I mean, it's happened before, like the last one that I went to, which was the Heroes and Villains one. I actually dressed up and had a hat again. Someone nicked my hat there, but I managed to get that back after about 20 minutes. It's just so annoying, and what was really annoying to me was the person who actually nicked my hat actually went up onto the stage, did the stage game, and won a bunch of hats. I mean, she obviously gave her hat to her friends, sort of thing, and then someone might have nicked her hat, and it's like, you come and nick my hat, it's not good. Just put a little bit of down on my night, and we went home. I might have stayed all night if it was my hat, but I just went, nope, I went home. about 2:15. I was quite tired anyway, which is what I'm finding with how my lectures go on a Friday. I'm just really tired from doing but 2 lectures and all my work and stuff, but yeah, let's start. And that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do more stuff. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.